Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about this video that have been circulating on social media. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's a teacher trying to take off the socks of a student from a prominent institution. I'm gonna read some comments and people are going to say. Let's get into the story. It says 6 closed regular Sumfest last night, and honestly, them say it was boring. It wasn't a Tommy Lee closing Sumfest worthy performance from social media users on a video in circulation that depicts an adult male and a male student engaged in a dispute over a pair of pink socks which the student had worn to school on the day in question. The news has learned that the male in the video is a teacher at a popular high school in St. Elizabeth. The student attends the same institution. The incident is said to have occurred last week. The 28-second amateur video shows the teacher cornering the male student in the presence of another male on the school campus. The student then slides and falls to the ground. The man then grabs hold of the student's leg. The student slightly eases him off the ground, but the man maintains his hold on the student's leg. What me say if you do? Try something now. Take off the socks. Yo, take off the socks, ordered the figure in authority. That's the teacher. What me say if you do? The man can be heard further saying while trying to remove the student's shoes. The man eventually removed the shoes and threw it to the ground, revealing that the student had wore a pair of pink socks, which would be against school rule. The student eventually got up off the ground, but the man continued to hold on to him, insisting, "Take off the socks, me say boy." The video ended at that point. Social media users have expressed varying perspective on the actions of the man, who some in support of his actions in reprimanding the students. How him the student reach a school in the socks and him know it's against the rules? Where are his parents? Parents have no idea how them children behave at school. It takes a village to raise a child. Same way una cause and go on when police shoot them. Shield them now fi come turn a menace to society later. Pathetic. Another person said, how did the teacher abuse him? Though enough of them schoolboy a big man. Him no see him I do nothing wrong. All him no like him. All know him no like him. However, some social media users believe the man's actions were excessive towards the boy. One individual, while agreeing that there is a need for students to understand that discipline is important, was not in full support of the teacher's actions. In our society now, children don't follow rules and regulation, and this is messing up our society. Rules are set in schools for each child to follow because it's preparing them for the future. He said the man could have punished the child in other ways. But to be honest, the teacher was wrong. I don't care how many times he had to speak to him. There are so many other ways to punish a student. Teacher is wrong. If the child broke a school rule, his parents should be called or he should have been suspended. Don't get involved in a tussle with a child. I know that man had no right to be doing that, but that's the school I went to, and he is a very, very humble, easygoing teacher. Trust me when I say the boy probably pissed him off, and he literally makes you get away with anything. I don't care if you know him and you can vouch for him. One thing I'm going to say, a lot of people feel like abuse was the way that they were brought up, and abuse is the way that other kids should be brought up. That's not going to work with today's generation of children. You abuse them and you probably end up dead. So we need to find more effective ways of communicating with these generation of children, because the whole abuse and me talk and you have to listen and me say this one time and you have to listen, that whole thing not work anymore. It's not working. So we need to find a better way of reprimanding our kids. And I'm gonna say this, I have a son, and if my son ever went to a school and a teacher did him like how I see that teacher did this boy in this video, I'm telling you, I probably would be in jail right now, because somebody will take that teacher there and fling him pan his neck, just like how he fling my kid pan his neck. Suppose he hurt the kid, so he could have gotten that boy a back injury easily. And I don't care how many times he has talked to the boy about the pink socks. It's not your place to put hands on a child. That's not yours. You're a teacher. And if you can't handle constantly talking to kids about the same thing, it's a part of your job description, then don't be in that environment. Then don't be a teacher. Being a teacher is about patience, okay? And a lot of these teachers nowadays, they don't do it because they love kids and they want a better society and they want the kids to learn. They do it because of a paycheck. And it shows with the amount of these videos and similar videos like these we see on social media now. Them not care about the pitting them anymore at Jamaica. Them care about the money where them a make. And that's just the fact of the matter. What if I don't want socks the boy have? What if I insist that socks him wear go to school because he don't have no socks for himself? What if this boy starve himself for days just to buy the one pink socks, and he like the socks because they match his shoes? People seem to forget that they were kids and they did immature childish stuff. A lot of people like to come on social media and act like they were perfect when they were teenagers and when they were going to school, and 99% of them were very few and far in between a saint, okay? So a lot of people like to come and condemn kids on social media when they do something wrong, forgetting that they were kids themselves. I'm not condoning what he did and him breaking school rules, but a child is a child, and if you're an adult, you're an adult, and you need to act accordingly. A child is going to do childish things, and you know what they always say, boys will be boys, and that is the same case with this situation. If you feel like you have to put your hands on a certain student because he's continuously disobeying school rules, then find a different way to get him to understand. Isn't him actually coming to school way better than him there road they crush out ganja in him hand on the sidewalk, or they think about to rob somebody, or they think about to rape somebody? At least that boy came to school. That's what y'all need to be worried about, that these kids are actually coming to school and trying to get an education and learn, and they're not on the side thinking about how them can rob, thief, and murder other people, pickney, and other people in general. Y'all seem to be missing the whole point of these kids actually going to school nowadays. Me no business anything about just scored and all these things. Yes, you need to have certain rules set into place, but it's full time now. Y'all need to be able to be flexible with those school rules at civilized time. No brown socks and blue socks and that alone. You don't feel weird go to school. Like, that is old. From me I go to school, then they try push that pan with about how only black and brown socks. We're in 2019, soon 2020. Be a little bit more flexible. And if you are a little more flexible, maybe these kids would actually follow the rules and regulations that you guys put in. But you know, stay one cow down these kids and feel like it's okay. Anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what your thoughts are about this whole matter, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember how Tamili killed the stage when he closed Sumfest? Everybody turn up and wait for him to kill it. They were walking out in 6th performance. Everybody there walk out. And whoever video this, I'm gonna insert the video. Girl, you're terrible. Okay? You're terrible. You're terrible, okay? And honestly, I said it in my video, I didn't feel like he was ready to take up that heavy burden of actually closing a big show. Like, Sumfest, I feel like 6 is hot right now. We have a lot of hot songs, but a lot of these artists, when they come out hot, they don't know how to perform. They don't know how to command a stage. They don't know how to get the people involved. They make good music, but to command a whole stage show and a big stage show like Sumfest, a lot of times they crumble underneath pressure, and I feel like that's what happened with 6.
You know, see we change this Gucci Prada, what we send this suit every girl. I say you all the 6 them. Well, we out here, but we not stay. Me out. iPhone 10 and a Panasonic. Girl, where you want tonic? Take out the cure, put up on the money. Have it on the remit, have it on the... Watch all the people in my walk out door. Yeah. Watch all the people in my walk out. Oh God, squash. I don't want this to happen to your Sumfest babes. Lavish! 6. Lavish. What's up for them now? Money's worth.
I feel like he will definitely get there. Alkaline was an artist that could not perform. He didn't know how to command a stage, and he's doing better now. The same thing with Massacre. I see a scene both Alkaline and Massacre perform live, and Massacre was highly disappointing to me personally, but I've seen him perform again and he has definitely improved. I don't know if it's the constant drinking, or they're going on stage high, or them just have a bunch of yes man around them where they tell them, say, my youth, you need to make sure you eat, you need to make sure you do some running, you make sure you get your stamina up so you can come on the stage, run up and down, talk to your fans them over here, so talk to them over there, so get them energized and interested. I don't know what it is, but a lot of these times these artists don't come out as a full package, and it's very hard for artists that is new and popping to just come out and close a big show like Sumfest, because you need the catalog, you need to have the fan base, you also need to have people that's going to come to that show and support you and wait all day long, all night long for you to come out on stage, and you also need to know how to do your job as an entertainer. But big up to 6, he's doing his thing, and I feel like he will improve just like any other artist out there. It will take some time, work and dedication, but this goes to show other artists that when you come out and you're hot, you need to make sure you run with it. You need to make sure you're doing your best to have a full package, not only an artist but also an entertainer. Person that is an entertainer, Vibes Cartel, Beanie Man, Mr. Vegas, they know how to command the stage, they know how to get the crowd involved, and unfortunately the 6 flop, but that's how life goes. You literally have to crawl before you can walk, and I felt like that's what 6 is doing. He's crawling right now. He's about to walk, run out and do his thing. Anyways, like, comment, share and subscribe, and tell them what you think about the 6 performance. Do you think that these artists need to do more when they come out and they're hot, to be more than just an artist and more of an entertainer? Do you think that a lot of these artists are just coming out on a few hot waves and then them die down, and you know, hearing nothing from them go silent? Do you think that these artists need to get more mentorship as far as being an artist? Because Beanie Man can mentor some new and upcoming artists on how to be an entertainer, because he has what it takes. We don't see the problem. But like, comment, share and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces. I know say something about me here, but I love it. It's my hair and my husband loves it, okay? And it will grow back. Anyways, deuces.